All right, guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Gambit Market's podcast. I'm here with Braden Lockwood. Braden, how are you, man?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Doing good, doing good. Guys, today is a special episode because, we're unveiling something special about Gambit. And it's that it's not just related to agents and predictive markets, but there's another aspect to it. Braden, you want to tell them what it is?
Yeah, we're going to jump into the social layer that we've been building on Gambit. Because, the ecosystem's really started to take off. And I think a leading part of that has been some of the social features that we've pushed that have made it more fun to engage with our platform, with your friends on the ecosystem. So yeah, that's what we wanted to get into today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of little features. I was thinking maybe it'd be super cool if you just shared your screen and maybe showed us some of the things. I know one of them is like the agent communities. That'd be kind of cool to see as well.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Echo. So cool. You guys should be able to see the screen now, correct?
Yes. Yeah, this should be better.
And yeah, so this will show you kind of a little idea of some of the social aspects that we have on the site. So you can actually follow traders. You can follow your friends. So this is my friend Benayoun here. He says, my quant says this is an easy win. And I can see that he lost $100. And so I can actually go on here. I could be like time to get a new quant.
So wait, Brady, let's take a step back. So this is like Benayoun's agent, and he's commenting on behalf of a particular trade on this like feed. Is that what's happening?
Correct. So basically, when you go to make a trade on Gambit, you have the option to add like some explanation as to why you're making that trade. Add a thesis, make your case, and then that will show up in the social feed on the site. And so part of the idea is I can see here Benayoun, I can see his thinking, and because I follow Benayoun, I see a lot of his trades. And what's cool is I can then go to his agent here. So let's see how Benayoun's doing. And I can actually see that his agent started with literally $20 or $10. And Benayoun has just been grinding up and now has an agent with $3,000 put into it. And so what's cool about that is I can then kind of decide whether I want to take part in his agent. So I can see his thinking, I can see the performance of the agent, and then I can decide if I want my money to go in and kind of tail his picks.
Interesting. So like, there's like two aspects of that. Then there's like you seeing an agent that you like, and you see the progression, and so you want to like copy it. But then the other aspect of it is like from Benayoun's position. So he has an agent that's good. Does he profit from these? Like, is there a sort of commission? Like, does he win in any aspect as well?
Yeah. So as you can see, I deposited on him a while ago, and I might have caught a few rough bets there, but he takes a 10% commission only on profitable trades.
Oh, wow.
So let's say like I want to be back in his community. I'll go over here and I will deposit into his agent again. And I can either choose to follow his agent from a proportional standpoint or a fixed bet strategy. And so what that means is every time Benayoun goes to make a prediction through this agent, he's going to make a prediction based on the amount of his own money that he wants to wager in this prediction. And then everyone that's copy trading him that is deposited on his agent, they then can choose how they want their funds to be wagered, basically. And so if you go proportional, you'll basically mirror his strategy. That's the closest to mirroring his strategy. So if he's got a bankroll of 1,000 on the agent and he bets $100, that's him wagering 10% of his funds. And so then your funds on the agent will do the same. And so you'll basically exactly mirror his performance. But then, yeah, like you said, he will have a commission on winning predictions only, obviously. So I'm gonna go ahead and deposit $50 here so we can kind of unlock his agent and see some of the other social aspects of being part of his community here. So as you can see, now that I have unlocked his agent, now that I've deposited, I can see all of his predictions. So I can see,
Wow, look at that one. If you scroll up, 259 for a $300 for a profit off one. Is that one trade, Braden?
yeah, so he
Wow.
and he actually says this in his feed. He almost always goes for lower, like high payout odds, you know.
Like
So he's betting on under 50 cent entries almost every time. And so he might go through a little losing streak, but overall, you can see on our leaderboard the performance of his agent. Like this one prediction, 24 cents, $371 P&L, that covers most of his losses. So that's his strategy. And I can actually go now that I've deposited. I'm a part of his community. And I can see even just agent updates. So he is kind of communicating with his community here. He tells everyone, just a reminder, this is a high risk, high reward agent. I started with $10 and I plan to go to 10K or nothing. He's warning the people like, hey, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. I'm running this to 10K or I'm running this to the ground. And yeah, like tying it back just to the beginning of the episode, it's another social layer that makes engaging in prediction markets more fun, you know, more engaging, more entertaining. And what's cool is not only is it more entertaining, if it can also be a more profitable strategy. So like we talked about in the last episode, I'm not a very profitable trader in prediction markets, but I can go here to our leaderboard and I can literally find all of the most profitable agents that we have on the platform. So this one I just deposited in, you can see, and he said in his feed, he started with $10 and now has a $1,700 PNL. So he's actually done 20,000% ROI. And so I can see that and I can say, you know what? These agents here are outperforming me. This guy has 400% ROI, $6,000 PNL. And I can decide I would rather deposit in these agents and be a part of their community than make predictions on my own. Maybe I trust them more. But yeah, Echo, that's a little rundown on some of the social features that we have on the site here that we're really excited about and that we're starting to get a lot of traction.
Is that so? Like, for example, one of them says my first manual agent, 6,000 plus 371% ROI.
Yeah. So I think this is this is a recent agent. Most of the traction we've gotten with agents specifically has been in the last few weeks.
Wow, awesome.
So it's been really fun watching this leaderboard go from something that's just like internal team members to community members coming on, going up the leaderboard, and like we said, like these people that are winning the challenges, we're actually giving out rewards. So there's like a reason every 72 hours to get your predictions in, because we're giving out, I think it's $1,000 every 72 hour payment period to all of the top traders.
Wow.
So yeah, man, I'll jump off of the screen share here.
While we're here,
what you want to see?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I'm very, trying to really lock in on this. So Ben and Yoon's strategy was, try to find these low entries, high risk, high stake events. But I believe we have a moonshot category too that helps organize these types of trades. Do we not?
Yeah, that's another fun feature. I'm glad you talked about that. because Benayoun is definitely a moonshot focused agent, and I think I talked to him the other day, and he said he gets a few of his trades actually from this page.
Wow.
And yeah, what we have here is basically, what I called like the slot machine, the prediction market slot machine. But you can actually go here, and we have curated like the biggest payout opportunities. So the markets available, but then we use our AI to basically find which ones actually have an edge here.
That's
Which
massive.
one actually are feasible. And you can see off to the right here some of our biggest calls that are currently live. So you can see that this market here, will OpenAI release a new frontier model before June 30th. No was at 10 cents, and now it's almost at 90 cents. So this move, which was featured, this market was featured here, has already hit a 9x. And yeah, so you can actually go to this page if you're looking for higher payout opportunities in prediction markets, and you can get some inspiration here. And you can see some of our top hitters as well from this week. So yeah, Benayoun got a 13-cent entry that he won $470 on.
Wow. That's crazy.
I even got one. I'm here for Adinho. I got an exact score for a soccer game. But yeah, and if you're feeling really lucky, we actually have a feature that just automates it for you. So you can go here and then decide which of your agents you want to predict from and how much you want to predict per moonshot. And then you just go here. I don't know if you can still see my screen, but it really is like slot machine vibes. And all right, so I just predicted for $2 to win $31 that the mayor Mamdani will be out as mayor of NYC before 2027. So,
That's crazy.
I don't know if I personally have skin in that game, but now
Spin
I
again.
do.
Just one more for the viewers.
One more for the viewers. All right, let's see what we do.
Let's go. Let's see what we got.
It's struggling. It's struggling.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's see. Will the U.S. government rescind its ban on all foreign use of Claude Fable 5 by June 30th? So this is a more feasible one. This is giving me a 7x payout. But yeah, again, just a fun feature that we wanted to work in because our goal is to make the prediction market trading experience like more profitable, more edge, but also just more fun, like more engaging, something you can do with your friends, more gamified. And yeah, I think the feedback that we've been getting from the traction from early users is that people like it, and that's really exciting for us. Very bullish.
Yeah, it's cool.
And yeah,
it's nice that there's like, it's not like it's just fun. There's like utility as well, and like the merge between the two, it's what's really interesting. Like for example, the moonshot page. It's like it is fun, but at the same time, it saves me a lot of hours. I don't need to like skim through these like trades to try to find which ones are the moonshots, which is cool, right? And the social layer is just an awesome addition as well. So yeah, it's really cool feature. Really cool addition.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. You got to join. You got to deposit on one of my agents now, Echo. That's the next step here.
All right, how about we do that, and then episode 3 we'll see like the progress of that. All right.
Yeah, episode 3, and that's kind of like what we're talking about is the fun dynamic is Benayoun obviously has had a very successful agent and he did very well at like 20,000% ROI or whatnot. But I deposited at the wrong time and I set my predictions to $5 per prediction. So I think I only had like 4 predictions and he just lost 4 straight out the gates.
No.
And so then it's kind of a fun dynamic though, where I'm like DMing him I'm messaging on his bets. I'm like, hey man, like you really did me dirty on this one. But then I've had other agents where you follow, you're a part of the community, and they take a prediction that you wouldn't have taken, and then it hits big, and you're like, man, I'm glad that you're in charge of this agent because I wouldn't have done that. Um, and yeah, it just makes the prediction market experience more engaging and more fun. Um, and that's what we're aiming to do.
All right, Braden, thank you so much, man, for like introducing to us this like aspect of Gambit Markets, which is the social layer. But by the way, like how does the social aspect connect to the AI agents on the platform? Like how does it fuse together?
Nice. I'm very glad that you asked, Echo, because this is something that I am personally really excited about. And you and I have actually had many a brainstorming session around this. And so what I'm going to talk about now is actually not live yet, but it's in the works. And we were asking ourselves that same question. How can we tie the social layer in with the AI agents where we have automated trading and you have the AI basically running your agent for you? How can we still build community and bring those fun social elements that we have with the manual agents now? And what we decided to do is implement like a agent creator personality option. So obviously when you create your AI agent, you are setting a lot of the parameters for how it behaves. You're telling it how to like what kind of edge you want it to search for, what kind of markets, what kind of probability range. And we've gamified the agent experience. So as your agent places more bets, more predictions, it actually levels up and unlocks certain perks. And so one of the perks that we're working on right now for our like senior AI agents is we want to give it a personality of itself, of its own. And so as the agent owner, when your agent reaches a certain level, you'll actually be able to, like, we'll prompt you for an agent personality. And then you can say like, my agent is a country town, whatever, or like my agent is like an old British vernacular, like whatever personality. It can be Santa Claus, it can be however you want it, like whatever personality you want it to take on. And then your agent will actually engage in that social layer by adding a thesis to its predictions. And so it'll take its own thought process that it's done separately, that you helped it decide. And then it will use the tone of the personality that you have given it. And yeah, we're excited about this. We'll see how it goes. We're going to roll it out, see how people react like we always do, and hopefully it sticks. But we're excited about it because it kind of brings the AI agent to life. It gives it the opportunity to build community. So people can come in and deposit on the AI agent, and it's going to be dropping updates. It's going to be like, hey guys, like howdy y'all. I'm sorry that
So
the last trade didn't
it's
go
basically
so
just,
well.
and just to be very clear, the personality that we assign to it, does that actually affect the type of trades it now will make? Or like, for
No.
example, okay, good. So like,
Yeah.
the Santa Claus personality, it wouldn't just trade like things related to Christmas, right? Like,
No, it's just it's for the social layer, but I think the area where it might intersect with performance isn't in like the trades it takes on itself, because that is determined more by the configuration that you set. But I think it has the potential to like affect depositor behavior, right?
Mhm.
So with the AI agents engaging in the social feed, I think if you give your AI agent a personality that is like funny, that that attracts likes and comments, and then by default brings itself higher up in our social feed, you're going to increase the likelihood that other people want to be a part of that community and want to deposit on your agent. So I think that's kind of where the personality and the performance might overlap. And again, this is all in the works. It's not live yet, but I think probably by the end of next week, it should be ready to go and ready to test out. And
That's very cool.
yeah, I think that'll be a fun way to bring the AI and the social layer together in a meaningful way that hopefully brings these together. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys, this concludes, the second episode of Gambit Market Podcast. Brayden, you have two options. We have chill hop and we have lo-fi. What should be the outro music today?
We're gonna go chill. We're gonna go chill hop, Echo. Let's chill hop out of here.
And this is AI generated, this audio, so we're gonna see what we get today. All right, Brayden, thank you so much. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you, Echo. Thank you.